This is a building of a revolutionary party. If you've got a tendency of undermining blacks even where you work, you are in the wrong place. Go out. You bloody agent. Bloody agent. What's that? Bloody agent. What's that? Bloody agent. What's that? Bloody agent. What's that?
Julius Malema.
Julius Malema.
Julius Malema.
Julius Malema.
He's the leader of the ANC Youth League, which is the ruling party of this country, and also which is the government of this country.
Julius Malema, a pedi, was raised by a single mother, a domestic worker in Seshego Township, Limpopo. He joined a pioneer movement of the African National Congress called Trailblazers at the age of 9. Their main task was to remove National Party posters placed outside police stations, and that is when he joined the ANC Youth League.
Malema has had, I think we could say, a meteoric rise. So he's moved from being a provincial politician and a little-known youth leader to becoming perhaps the second most prominent politician in South Africa.
I think he's a bully, but I also think he's very smart. I know the South African press likes to treat him like he's an idiot, but I think he's quite savvy about public performance. You know, so being a bully works. Being beat down when you're a bully in public is not very good for your image.
And also he has shown himself to be not to shy away from big topics, from controversial topics, from all the way from before Zuma was president. Remember, Julius Malema is the guy who said, whatever they say, Mbeki is going, he's going to go, and Mbeki went. Then he was key to the people that were supporting Zuma during his corruption trials, and also forward to Polokwane and so on.
Malema's elevation to the presidency of the Youth League was, I think we could say it was controversial. There were allegations made about the violence and intimidation that occurred at some of the congresses.
Complaints were laid with the South African Human Rights Commission by several opposition political parties. Winnie Madikizela Mandela facilitated the agreement between Malema and the commission that he would never use the word kill in a public statement.
The ANC is the one which has been saying we must sing the song. They said we must sing the song. The Secretary General of the ANC and the spokesperson of the ANC went to a press conference and sang the song themselves.
Malema retorted that South Africa's court system was racist after a court ruled against Malema, saying the song was hate speech.
We as MKMVA were also disappointed with the decision of the judge to ban our revolutionary songs. These songs were not composed by Julius Malema. These were songs composed by seasoned cadres of Umkhonto weSizwe.
Must separate Julius Malema from the song. That is not my song. I didn't compose a song. Even if I wanted to, I do not have capacity. I've got limitations. Even this song, the way I sing it, I'm not a good singer. They say, no, Collins Chavani's song is a lullaby. And then this one is a problem. But it's the same song. You can see that this person is irritated by individual. It's a lullaby when it's sang by you. But when it is sang by this one, hey, he's calling for genocide. making my contribution now. When the courts banned the song, I was not in South Africa, I was in Zimbabwe. And we're singing it in Zimbabwe. In Zimbabwe, that ruling of the court doesn't apply. I still want to hear in a meeting, what is it that I did wrong when I was in Zimbabwe, which contradicted the ANC position, which contradicted my discussions with President Zuma. I didn't sneak out of the country. We had the blessings of President Zuma to go to Zimbabwe.
Zuma has drawn the line, saying people will be punished if they continue defying him. President Zuma said Malema's comment of the relationships between ZANU-PF and MDC in Zimbabwe undermines the country's mediation efforts. Addressing a media conference at Makhado outside Louis Trichardt, Malema says he was shocked that the president could address him through the media instead of using ANC structures.
I think in a country where you have the kinds of rape statistics that we have, where women literally live under siege, where we can't walk the streets safely, we're not safe in our homes, we have a legal justice system that fails to take rape seriously. First of all, when you have a party that claims, that has fought for a non-racial, non-sexist democracy, and to then have people like Julius Malema say, well, if you are raped, you don't then stay in a space, spend the night and ask for taxi fare in the morning.
In my opinion, Julius Malema is sort of like I don't know, a distraction, if you could say, to the public, to the masses. What they do is they give Julius Malema a space, a platform to go crazy and retarded. And then what the media does, they concentrate on him, while more important political issues and agendas are being pushed under carpet without the people knowing.
The issues that Malema raises, especially youth unemployment, youth poverty, and the need for education, are things that are faced by millions of youth in this country. So I would say that the issues that he speaks about resonate with some of the youth.
Our youth president is focusing on getting himself millions, getting himself trust funds, and just telling the youth how racist every white South African is. So I don't think that is actually facing the problems that the youth are dealing with.
These people in political power, they look out only for those in their circle. They talk about social change, in the hood, Kokorikasi, that's all they do, they talk about it. Until I see change,
These are not Malema's only troubles. He has faced intense media's exposure of his lavish lifestyle. He has more than 8 known properties and recently demolished a 3.6 million rand house and is building a new one valued at 16 million rand with a banker, and is now being investigated by the Revenue Services, the Office Protector, and the Crime Fighting Unit, the Hawks.
And you don't come here with that tendency. Botswana is in full cooperation with imperialism. You know that there are talks of opening, if not yet opened, military base of imperialism in Botswana. Here you are in the wrong place. Then you can go out. Yeah, you can go out. Agent. What's that? What agent? What's that? Don't go agent. What's that? What agent? What's that? Don't go agent. But we are taking responsibility for our action, and we are prepared for anything. we have no problem. We have always said the ANC is in charge of our future. And if the ANC defines your future as expulsion, you need to accept that. Because that is a fate the movement has decided for you. We are ready for anything. We have no problem. We are going into that process very open to engage with the process.
Malema is our president for his ANC's lead.
Hello, am I speaking to Floyd Chibambo?
Yes?
Yes, Mr. Floyd, my name is Leso Mumake, and we're currently working on a film about the ANC Youth League, and we'd like to arrange an interview with the president. Yes, I have sent you an email about 2 days ago, and I haven't received any reply.
I said no, we don't want to. Why do you want for us to speak to you?
No, sir, we only need like 30 minutes of his time.
No, but there's got no...
Yeah, he won't be long. Hello? Hello?
Thank you. Yeah, Floyd. What's happening?
I do not support the ANC Youth League president because he makes me see how we do not have leaders that we can actually trust and that we can actually rely on to make decisions abroad for us. So I do not support him at all.
I'm not really in support of the ANC Youth League. I support the ANC. I voted for the ANC just recently. But still, change hasn't been made.
As youth, we would like to be represented by people who can be role models to us and people who believe in the culture of youth development.
We believe that we should not settle for second best and start to fight the challenges of this century with the right politics.
We should not allow our youth leaders to use the power they have to fight individual battles.
We need to fight for a better foundation for youth, and Julius Malema is not representing that.
We all care about this country. We need leaders we can be proud of.
Until these songs are protected, we are going to fight. Until these songs are protected, we are going to fight. Until these songs are protected.